The two men who never died. The mystery of Enoch and Elijah. What if I told you that two men in the Bible never tasted death? That instead of dying like everyone else, they were taken straight into heaven? Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But this is straight from the Bible. Stick around as we uncover the mysterious stories of Enoch and Elijah, the only two men in history who never died. Enoch, the man who walked with God. Genesis 5 verse 24, Enoch walked faithfully with God. Then he was no more, because God took him away. Our first mystery man is Enoch. Now, who was this guy? Enoch was the great-grandfather of Noah and lived at a time when the world was filled with wickedness. But Enoch was different. He had such a close and intimate walk with God that one day he just disappeared. Hebrews 11 verse 5. By faith Enoch was taken from this life, so that he did not experience death. He could not be found, because God had taken him away. Enoch's relationship with God was so strong that he never saw death. Instead, God just took him. Where did he go? Straight into the presence of God. 1 second he was on earth, the next gone. Imagine the shock of his friends and family looking for him and finding nothing but footprints that suddenly stopped. Elijah, the prophet taken by a fiery chariot. 2 Kings 2 verse 11. Suddenly a chariot of fire and horses of fire appeared and separated the two of them, and Elijah went up to heaven in a whirlwind. Elijah and Elisha were on their way from Gilgal. Elijah already knew that his time was up. He traveled with his protege Elisha to different cities, testing him to see if he would stay. But Elisha refused to leave his mentor's side. Then, suddenly, boom, a fiery chariot with flaming horses descended from heaven, swept Elijah up, and carried him away in a whirlwind. 2 Kings 2 verse 12. Elisha saw this and cried out, "My father, my father, the chariots and horsemen of Israel." And Elisha saw him no more. Talk about a dramatic exit. So, why did Enoch and Elijah get this special treatment? Why were they the only two people in history who never died? Enoch, he was so close to God that God simply took him to be with him. Elijah, he had finished his prophetic mission, and God took him in a glorious way. Hebrews 11 verse 5. By faith Enoch was taken from this life, so that he did not experience death. 2 Kings 2 verse 11. Elijah went up to heaven in a whirlwind. These two men were set apart for divine assignments, and their departures were a testament to God's power. So, there you have it. The only two men in the Bible who never died, Enoch and Elijah. One was taken mysteriously, the other in a fiery chariot. These stories remind us that God's power is beyond human understanding. He is the God of the impossible. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Bible mysteries and powerful revelations.